What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new RuneScape Dragonwilds video for you. Today we're going to be showing you where to get the Staff of Light, a superior staff, or masterwork staff, that you can create after doing a short quest. Let's get into it, shall we? So this quest actually starts at this vault located right here down below this structure right here on the west side of the map in Bramblemead Valley. So you need to go into this vault and actually explore this vault, and we'll show you which statue you need to talk to. You need to talk to a certain statue to start this quest called Highlighting the Problem, where you search the Runecrafting Guild for a statue. So the vault is actually located over there. I found the easiest way to get to it is to kind of go around. And there's a goblin camp around the side here that we're going to go to. Down over the side of the cliff here, you go past these ruins here and all these oak trees. And then kind of go up the hill here, and there's a little path here. And a few little goblins and rats to kill. Nothing serious. And then once you kill all those, you can jump right here with Twin Step. And jump across. Pretty easy to get to. There's actually a journal that's up here at the Runecrafting Guild. It's not too far from that vault. It's actually where it tells you to go into the vault and find this little statue. And basically that's where we're starting off at, is at the vault. You don't actually have to come up here and grab this journal, I don't believe. You can actually get to the vault from the side. You just kind of jump over the side. And we're going to be like right here, not too far from the Runecrafter's vault. And we're going to use the wind step. Just kind of jump off the side here. Ever so slightly. And land up here on this rock. It will hurt a little bit. But you can also go all the way around like we showed you. It's up to you. Basically, you need to go into this vault and talk to a statue. We'll show you where that statue is located. So what you're going to do is you're going to progress through this vault the only way you literally can. And this is the very first vault core location right here. From this location, you're going to head down through here. Just be aware there are going to be enemies and stuff. We just kind of killed them off already. And you'll get to this area right here where you see something hanging from the ceiling. And on the right, don't go through that door, but on the right, you're going to be able to use your wind step and go up into this secret room right here. And right here is going to be a statue that you can interact with that's going to give you this quest. As you go to the Runecrafting Guild, and that you need to use this word right here as the passcode. And this statue will give you the quest that you need to complete the Staff of Light quest, which was the Highlighting the Problem. Then we just need to head back to the Runecrafting Guild right here. And from this location right here at the bottom of this path here, you're going to follow it all the way up to the Runecrafting Guild. Just kind of go up this hill. You come from the sides there, and you're going to head up the Runecrafting Guild. This is probably where you're going to go to get that lore book before you go there, but you don't have to get the lore book. You just got to get that statue first before you come to the Runecrafting Guild at least. And this is the Runecrafting Guild. On the left-hand side here, you're going to see a statue. And you're going to interact with that statue. And you're going to give them the very first option right there. And then it goes off and does some dialogue here, and then you retrieve a crystal orb. It says, "Hello, is this thing on? A princess, well done. You've got yourself an orb." And you could charge it with the pedestals around the guild, it says. Around the towers. Once all 3 towers have been charged, bring them back here and create your staff. So there are 3 little towers you see around here. And you have to kind of use wind step to get up there. So from that statue right there, we're going to go ahead and head up to this little rock right here. And we're going to jump on top of this rock right here. Make sure you got some wind rooms and wind step. And we're going to jump over here. And we're going to charge our orb again. Now, we need to get over to the other towers, and the way you do that is to kind of climb this right here. And wind step right here. You also get a little box right here. We're going to wind step right here. Be very careful not to go off the edge. And then wind step one more time. Accessing this tower right here. Charging it. Finally, we're going to wind step again. Get on top of one of these little fins here. We're going to try to return back to the middle tower. Like so. And we're going to wind step right here. Again. And get over here. Close enough to this tower, and we're going to just jump onto the last tower. You got to use wind step a ton to get up here and do this stuff. And charge up the last one. It hums with power. Time to return to the statue. So we're going to go ahead and return to the statue here, and it's going to give you the recipe for the Staff of Light. And you have to actually craft the Staff of Light. You do get the recipe for it now, though, which is pretty neat. And we're going to go ahead and show you how to craft that Staff of Light and what it takes to craft it and repair it. Coming back to the smithing anvil, we're going to be able to craft the masterwork item, the Staff of Light. It does 4.5 rune damage, which if I'm not mistaken, it's actually a little bit more than the Blightwood Battle Staff. So it looks like it actually is better than the Battle Staff. And it requires you to get Blightwood, which is from the Blood Blight Swamp, Wild Anima, which you get from the anima-infused bark around the anima trees in the Fractured Plains, Sapphires, which are actually available whenever you mine gold in the Blood Blight Swamp, Vault Shards, and Vault Cores, which are from vaults, which you should get, or should have got a little bit, from doing that vault you just did. Otherwise, you're going to have to get more Vault Cores and Vault Shards. So for the wood, you're going to go ahead and gather these little roots right here. And that's going to give you the Blightwood that you're going to need for the staff. Just go and harvest plenty of these little roots right here in the swamp. Also in the same swamp, you're looking for these gold ore nodes like this right here. Use your rock explosion on them, or go ahead and use your pickaxe on them to get you some sapphires. It's kind of a rare spawn, honestly. So it may take you a while and a few gold ores to actually get this sapphire. So good luck with that. But looks like we finally got one right there from this gold. So just go around and farm the golds as much as you can. As far as the wild anima, you just need this anima-infused bark that you'll find around the anima trees. And we do have a guide on our channel about where to find these anima trees at with the crystal bow guide. So check that out on our channel, and that will show you where all the anima trees are if you're looking for anima. But basically, they are kind of in a row here, starting from up top here and over here in the east. And then there's a few, and one right here, one right here, one right here. And there's one right here, and I think one right here as well as one right here. So there's quite a few anima trees around that you can get the anima-infused bark at. And then, of course, just throw that bark into your kiln, and you'll be able to get wild anima. Like so. And, of course, as always, you're looking for vaults for vault cores and shards. These are the vaults right here on the map. You see them by their little vault icons right here. There's quite a few of them around the map. Some down in the swamp here. But yeah, you just got to go and get you some vault cores from the vaults. Then once you have all the mats, you can craft you a Staff of Light or two. We're going to actually craft two of them because there's two of us that needs them. And we're just going to craft them up. And we'll show you what it's like and how to repair it whenever you use it. And this is what the Staff of Light looks like. It actually looks somewhat like a spear almost. But it's not. It's actually a staff. And so it does magical things. Sit there and use it like this. And it's the highest damage staff I've seen so far for rune damage at 4.5. This is a mystical weapon humming with power wielded by mighty Ceradamus wizards of ages past. And of course, as always, if you want to repair it very cheaply, you could do so with magical mending. We're going to throw down some items here, and we're going to use magical mending to repair it, just like you can with all the other Mastercraft weapons. But this one really is kind of cheap to repair in the smithing anvil. So 3 Blightwood is not hard to get whatsoever. So if you wanted to repair it for Blightwood, you could do so in the anvil for 3 Blightwood. And that is the Staff of Light, and how to get it, how to craft it, and how to repair it. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribing will get you RuneScape Dragonwilds videos just like this one. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.